Live. Live.
Oh, now. Live.
That's right.
Oh, now. Live. Oh, now. Live. 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 Oh, now. Live. Oh, now. Live. Oh, now. Live. Oh, now. Live. 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 Then Danny been in this biatch an hour talking to himself. What up, Danny? St. Pete, Florida's in the house.
Yes, sir. UNK and CHICO, Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
It's another one. We're live. It's another one, baby. It's another one. Like
another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
Cheer. Live. Uncle Neely. Big Dog CHICO. Appreciate y'all joining us. It is UNK and CHICO live in Iraq once again from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the Pineapple to the Big Apple. It's the biggest dog. It's the badass. And we're here, bring it to you live and direct right here on the Pregame Network. Make sure y'all go to uncandchico.myshopify.com and get you some. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media networks. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything else. You understand dig me? So, we got some things going on in the news today, but first of all, how are you doing?
Tired in the mofo, Chico. Tired in the mofo. But the show must go on. Chico, I was just looking at the chat. I love when the chat follow those instructions. They come in and drop where they at, where they from. And I just thinking, Chico, I have never been to Seattle, Washington. I saw Seattle is in the building. I've never been to Seattle.
I love Seattle. Seattle is beautiful. It's one of those picturesque cities. And you ride from, I forget the other part, but you ride like from the suburb part, you know, the surrounding areas into the city. Beautiful scenery right there, man, especially if you go at nighttime. So shout out to Seattle. Shout out to my homie out there in Seattle from my home.
Savannah, Georgia's in the chat. I've been to Savannah. I've been to St. Pete, Florida. The Bay Area, San Fran, been there.
You know a city I've never been to that's popular, like a destination city? Miami.
Chico.
Miami, dog.
Chico.
Yep. And never been like, ooh, I gotta go to Miami. You know what I mean? Yep, Miami, one of those cities. What's the city you've never been to that's like a destination place?
So well, I don't know if it's charted as a destination place, but again, it's a major city. Never been to Seattle, never been to Hawaii, never been to Honolulu, Hawaii, never been to the state of Hawaii. Really, the ones that jump out to me is like the Seattles, the Honolulus, and even though it's a territory, the Puerto Ricos. I've never been to Puerto Rico, never been to San Juan, Puerto Rico, or nothing.
Yeah, well, a place I've never been to, but I used to tell people I was from or I had a connection with because of my name, Chico, was Mexico. I used to say I'm from Monterrey, Mexico, because that was one of the only places I knew other than Mexico City. So to make it believable, I used to say, I'm from Monterrey, Mexico, man. You know?
I love how easily
you believe it.
Oh, you just like because of my name. Hey, shout out to everybody that's checking on in. When you check on in, man, let us know you're from. I see Port Arthur, Texas is in the building. Of course, Chico is out there in the middle of the ocean.
In the middle of the ocean.
And Chico, I'm coming in from the final week in the dirty, the third coast, the muddy water, the bottom of the map, the belly of the beast.
The heart of the South.
Yeah. Yeah. head out the end of this week back to Boulder. Be back to Boulder for 6 weeks as spring ball is about to start up and get underway. So we'll be coming live and direct.
When's the first meeting and practice and stuff?
It'll be March 1st ish.
Yeah.
I don't have to schedule in front of me. My phone is in another room.
Yeah, still a week away. I'm thinking it's
no. It's March. It's all of March and half of April. So like we'll go the first 2 weeks of March, and then you break for spring break, like we've done in the past years, and then you come back after spring break. You got like 4 weeks in.
Yeah.
So it's essentially 3 days a week to get you those 15 practices over that 6 week period. And you go, hey man, 6 weeks. That's going to be 18 practices. No, you got to take out the week of spring break.
Yeah. I remember those times, man. It's hard work time. And Coach did something that's been popular on the internet, and that is having a spring draft for his team. And, we called up 3 captains on each side and was able to pick by position, player by player. And what did you think about that, Unc, after reviewing the video that you saw, that you put out there, and a lot of things going online, viral? What did you think about that video, Unc, and that whole process?
Well, I'll tell you about the process. I love the process from a team chemistry standpoint. These guys watch each other work, man. They're in the trenches together. They've been going through Coach Swayze's gauntlet for strength and conditioning, for weight room stuff. And the various guys. You even by this point had a couple of player-led practices under your belt. So, people see who they want to rock with. And so, of course, you got certain positions like somebody going to get Juju. But there are other quarterbacks on the team, such as deep rooms like running back, wide receiver, and all that. So it's a good process. I think it puts some energy to it and adds another level of competition that you couldn't get because we can't play other teams.
Right. And that's what. Just think about it, Unc. And I know you remember, just like I remember. I was one of those little kids on the court with probably some of the OGs out there picking teams. And hell, I couldn't wait to be a captain where I could pick a team, and then you take pride in picking that team and trying to win 4 or 5 games throughout the day on the court. That means you ran the court, with your team, with your squad. And now you give them a chance to do this. And I think that's going to breed that competition. That's going to breed that pride during practice and all the spring camp. And it starts right now, and he's building that foundation that's going to lead into a successful season, I think. So shout out to Coach Prime and what he's done with the spring draft.
Booyaka, booyaka.
What would you have gotten picked, Unc?
I'm gonna tell you this, Chico. You're gonna say this is braggadocious. You're gonna say Unc lying, but it's really the truth. I didn't ever have to worry about being the guy that picked because I was never gonna go unpicked.
That's
so
right.
I know I'm playing.
Right.
So.
Hey, that attitude right there, it used the dude on the sideline while everybody else was getting picked. And the potential guys who wanted to get picked, right? They trying to stand there and stand tall. Use the dude over there on the side. Oh, I know I'm getting picked. You just
yeah, like it's nonchalant. Like I'm tying my shoe. I got people asking me, hey, Neely, you running? Nick, you running? Yeah. We got Neely. Like, man, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, I'm way over here.
And I got to tell you this, Chico, because I know you're in the same boat. Sometimes because of miscount or whatever, or people didn't know you was there and ready to go, like you didn't get picked. You'd be like, hey, oh dog, man, you playing?
Yeah, like all right, well, I got next then. Now you the captain.
We're gonna bust y'all ass. Whoever I'm with.
Uh-huh. Now you get to scout and see who can actually play out here, other than your homeboys you probably can't.
Particularly when you ain't got 5 sitting, and so you got to pick up some from another team.
Right.
Oh, you better show me some.
Hey man,
there's 5 y'all out there, and I need 3. Somebody better show me some.
I miss those days, and I know it's a lot of you guys out there watching us that's our age and up, because we see the demographic, we looking at analytics and stuff. We know who's watching, and I know you guys are feeling the same way too. Like, damn, I wish I can go run a 5-on-5, something like that. So, quick story: took my daughter to the gym. Gym was empty, Showing her a couple shots, boom, here come a couple older guys come in. My age right there, okay. couple younger guys, couple older guys, but all of them like they're ready. They about to play in the league or something. All right, damn. I might need to come out here and start. Every time I can look up, it's another 6'6" guy, 6'7" guy. I'm like, what kind of ex-University of Hawaii team is this? And I go ask, what can I do to go play? And you got to pay $470 some per team. I'm like, what kind of league is this? What y'all get at the end? What y'all get at the end of the season? A trophy or something? Like, ain't nobody in here watching y'all. Y'all got to. So yeah, needless to say, I didn't join that league, but there's some older guy leagues out here. Would you have joined, Unc? Would you get you a?
No, not for that much.
You think they were just telling me that because I'm black?
Man, if they've been real stereotypical, they'd have paid it for you because you black. Like, hey, man, we know he shoot. He got the braids too. And we got to do with the braids. We're gonna pay his fee. Joe coming there dribbling off his foot.
For per team. So it would have been like $70 some or something like that per player or something. They broke it down to.
Chico, you ever had a situation like that where your expectation was high and then you had the worst game of your damn life in front of folks?
Oh my God, yes.
It'd be so damn embarrassing, man.
Mine was on the football field, though, dog. At Memphis. I'm playing against I got my cousin who played at Memphis. He's on the other team. My family came from Chicago because it's, the closest game is Memphis. We at Memphis. And somehow we get there. I just don't have a nice feeling at this stadium. It had like a little crown on it. And it looked funny when you looked up to catch the ball, just a bad, vibe I got. In this game, I'm wide damn open for some reason, going down the middle of the field. Here comes the ball. I can't track it, because for some reason, the stadium, couldn't track it, missed it. I missed 2 balls that game, dog. And I was wearing my number 8 for the first time. That was the last game I wore, and I took it off and went back to 87. Damn. What about you, Unc?
Man, I done had it happen. Especially when folks done hyped you up from where you from. Like, oh no, man, nigga can shoot that thing. Pick Neely. Did they pick me? And one would go like over 12. But y'all say that nigga can shoot, man.
Right. I dropped the pass once, man. My assistant principal, who was like the head coach, who was a legendary basketball head coach, but he used to come watch me play football, and I was honored to see him up there in the stands, And so this one game, I had a bad game. He came down there and told me, he said, listen, I'm going to have to tell you every time I start coming to the game, because I'm sitting up there with a scout talking about how good you are, and you out there dropping the damn ball. I said, damn. Gotta watch what you're doing every game. Yeah, somebody's watching you every game for the first time and for the last time.
We went to the gym. I never shot at before, man. Like depth perception is real. Like the further back a wall is, or the shape, like you said, the shape and stuff.
Right.
And so when they said I could shoot, so pick me, and I ain't make a damn basket. About 2 or 3 days later, I went back to that same gym, and I was me then. And the dude that was guarding me said, oh, okay. I see somebody been working on this shot. So he thought I'd been practicing.
He like, last time I played him, he was trash.
He was like, self check, let him shoot.
Self check. Oh, that's the worst.
That day I made all of them,
Yeah. That's the worst thing to hear right there.
I couldn't make nothing, man.
Nah, man. They used to call me Charmin hands. Soft hands. I used to take offense to that at first. I'm like, well,
no, they called them Butterfingers. That was about something else.
Nah. Hey, I spoke about Mexico earlier. You see what's going on in the news, man? What the hell is going on?
What's going on in Mexico?
A cartel kingpin was killed, and now look like Mexico is at war with the government and the cartel. Mexico's most wanted cartel boss was killed in a targeted explosion or something like that. What is going on in Mexico, man? And they're saying that now some U.S. citizens could be at risk of being held hostage.
Man, your name Chico, you tell me.
Avocados from Mexico. Mexico President is making statements. But here's the thing, though. Here's another thing that's going viral. Bronny James was cited. You can see it in the video. This is going viral right here. I'm gonna play this and let me see what you think about this.
Killer.
Cabo.
Yeah.
All right, this is Bronny James.
Man, his dad been my favorite player my whole life, man. Had a killer.
Cabo.
Yeah. Out the country.
Yeah.
Boy.
Like Bronny James is headed to Cabo. Should he be worried? Should LeBron be worried?
No, he's going to a tourist area, man. Nobody been mess with them.
Chat, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. NBA fans are expressing concern over Bronny James headed to Cabo, Mexico amid cartel hostage threats. That's what's going on Twitter right now. No thoughts on? He'll be all right?
No, he ain't gonna be all right, man. That joke going to some private compound.
All right, dog. Gotta be safe out here in these streets, man. That's why I be trying to stay out the way.
You do a hell of a job of not staying out the way too.
How?
You always in somebody's way, Chico.
Man, that's messed up, man. Yeah, I'm trying to stay way out the way. That's why I'm way out here doing my damn thing, staying out the way, trying to be like my dog right here said he would not throw at the combine, hint, hint.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be throwing at his pro day with some guys he's familiar with. What do you think about that, Unc?
Brilliant. I mean, let me say this, man. It's not only brilliant, it's so brilliant. That's what everybody do. I mean, right. you now cool. I want to get invited to the combine. Absolutely. I want to be one of those guys. But there's going to be nothing like having your guys on your campus, on your practice field with your balls and your equipment and your coaches and your receivers. So if I was a quarterback, before I sit there and throw the guys I ain't got no chemistry with that y'all just called up from other schools, I would not throw and host my own pro day, and I'm going to throw there.
Right. I think
because the real deal is you've already seen. There's nothing I'm going to show you in Indianapolis or on my own field that you haven't seen in a game. And the game footage is more valuable than this workout in front of you footage. But given that, if I get to show you what I got in my own environment with my receivers, I'm gonna pick that every time.
Yeah. What you said on this show before that that during the combine, they're really just trying to find something wrong with you, right?
The whole process. And this is not only like what Shador went through and the hate that hate created. Their whole process is, how do we give what we want and pay the least amount for it? Mm. So when we bring you to the combine is not to validate, quote unquote, overpaying you. The combine is us trying to find some flaw that we can use to not pay you as much as you're worth.
Yeah. All right. So the debate on a couple different shows online were that should he be looked at as being arrogant, as they were trying to label Shador Sanders last year for essentially doing the same thing. But he's still right now locked for the Raiders' #1 pick based on the tape, like you're saying. What you think?
That would be fair, but life ain't fair. So no, he's not gonna get the criticism that Shador got. It's just like what's that? The guy named that went to the Giants, Dart. When Shador wears a chain to a meeting, he's cocky and flashy. When Dart wear one, it's like, oh, look at pushing the envelope of fashion. What a cool guy. They're never going to be fair to you.
Mm.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when Shador do it.
Mm. Y'all quote that. Ryan Clark was quoted saying, well, we saw what happened when a black man did that last year. Let's see what happens when a white man does it. That's Ryan Clark, RC. On Fernando Mendoza. We'll see. Fernando be like,
it's gonna be labeled as smart as what you should do. You should throw your receivers on your practice field in your environment with your chemistry. Because again, they want to find something to use against you. Yeah. So if I throw in Indianapolis to these two guys I never worked out when they drop all my passes, they're gonna be like, see there?
Yep. That's what's wrong. He doesn't do this well. He doesn't do that well, and that shows up on tape.
He doesn't throw a catchable ball. There's something about his spin that's just different, and I don't know if it's going to translate.
Yeah.
That dude won a Heisman and national championship. Stop playing and went undefeated. Stop playing.
Is the combine becoming less relevant? I'm seeing news right now that there are some players out there that's saying that their tape is going to speak for itself, and they're not going to attend the combine, although invited.
I don't know about the level of relevancy, Chico, but I will say over the decades, it is not as relevant as it used to be. There's sometimes, man, even these drills and things they go to don't even necessarily transfer to a true football skill. And then you also have some people out there, same thing in the classroom. You got some people who can nail all the homework and all the assignments, but they don't test well.
Mm-hmm.
You got other people that flunk every sheet of homework and then, make 100% on the test. And so It's always, to me, going to get back to the player, his game film, like what he accomplished in games, and his individual workout for me. Whether that's up on the whiteboard and him diagramming stuff for just my interview room, whether that's me coming to his individual pro day. But for me, nothing is going to trump what I saw you do in the game. Because that's what I'm hiring you to do.
That's what I like to say, man. A lot of people be putting they put the same type of weight on, 40 times and things of that nature. But in some ways, you can see how that translates. Like you'll see a guy running 4.2, and you'll see that translate on the field if he has the skills also to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's some things also depending on position.
Exactly, because you could tell some type of explosion. Like I remember the D tackle Dontari Poe out of Memphis. Speaking of Memphis again, shout out to Memphis, who ran like a 4.6 or something, and everybody was so surprised because he was like 310 pounds, but it didn't, with the way that they projected it, it didn't translate that way. He was a good player and productive, I thought, for Kansas City when he played, but overall, like you said, it's by position, whether that's going to really translate. So you'll see some guys foregoing to run the 40-yard dash.
Yeah, I'm not interested in what my offensive lineman runs in the 40. I'm interested in his lateral movement, his flexibility, his bending. So show me his bench press, his broad jump, and some of the T drills, some of the cone drill stuff where I can see him moving side to side. What he runs in a straight direction, for 5 seconds has nothing to do with what I'm gonna have him doing.
Yeah. How often is he gonna really do that? What was your 40 time, Chico? What? Fastest? No, I ran a 4.67. My fastest time, I think I remember, but like combine, I think I ran like a 4.73. That's
about right for your position inside.
But it should have been faster.
Absolutely, but that's right for your position. Your position, your size, your school, you're right on target.
Yeah, should have been faster, but should have been a different position. But always a lot of should have beens, but could have beens, would have beens. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Well,
right damn now.
Nothing wrong with a little coulda and shoulda. What you want to avoid is the idas.
I'da.
If I'd have worked hard, if I'd have liked my coach,
you know what? I think everybody can say if I'd have worked harder. I think if you look back in every situation, because you'll be smarter and you can look back from Monday morning quarterback. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Chico.
Like,
Good dude.
Yeah. I think everybody think they could have worked harder. Hell yeah, I think I could have worked harder.
Out of Cleveland. That's your new name. Out of Cleveland.
Out of May. Sounds like a mom, doesn't it? Uncle, you was with your mom. Like y'all was maxing and relaxing, man. What y'all had going on? You was watching Uncle Chico in the morning room?
Yeah, man. Had Uncle Chico on the big screen, man. Hanging out with mom today, last weekend the SIP, so she like to get her gaming on. So we rolled over to the reservation. There's some casinos closer to Jackson, but she goes to those all the time. So,
yeah,
in Vicksburg, that's like about 40 miles away. So I said, let's go over here to the Choctaw Reservation. Shout out to the Choctaws over there at Golden Moon and Dancing Rabbit Golf Course and Silver Star Casino. Went over there, hung out, a little meal, take a little of their money, bring it back to Jackson with us.
That's right. Yeah. I like to, instead of traveling like that, I like to go to the casino from my home right there. I want a little something on my phone right there on my bookie.ag. That's the place you need to be and everybody else need to be if they want to go to the casino from their crib. Huh?
I said in a major way. So Chico, my mom was watching us on the screen.
Yeah.
He said, "Woo!" I know that boy, that boy right there be in that chair about 5 hours as tight as them braids is. I said, it'll take like 30 minutes. They just it's a weave, it's glued down.
It come off like this.
Yeah,
it's just glued right here.
Yeah, see, he really bald headed. They just glued them strips in.
I only believe she said that because of you. If she's your mom, then I believe she said it.
Then the other lady, her friend said, "Now where he at with all that water?" I said, "Oh, he in Hawaii for real." She said, "Hawaii? What the way he talk? I just knew he was from the South." I said, he from Alabama there, don't get it.
What she heard me say to make her think that I was from the South. I wonder what I said.
Anything.
Then
I said, he from Selma. She said, Selma.
That's what everybody does.
Then the next 30 minutes, them naming people they know from Selma. Like, look, how we get off into this?
You know what? You just shot to Corey Holcomb. He said online on one of his shows, he was like, yeah, my people from Alabama, from down there in Salem. Selma. I said, what? It's some Holcombs in Selma. So if y'all listening, if y'all know any Holcombs in Selma, them Corey Holcomb's folks. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. 5150 show. Bama man on the island. Yep.
Easy.
That's right. Got to respect the island too. Respect the island out here. A lot of rain going on right here. The island was flooding.
Really almost, I can't wait to go back and rewind this. It really almost sounded like you said respect the anal.
Aina, man. Aina. The land.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Respect the anal.
Respect the people.
What is this land doing?
Speaking of respect, goodness gracious. Speaking of respect, Unk. Yeah. Unbelievable what's going on online right now. Speaking of the culture, if we're going to go to make a little cultural shift right here.
Bet you won't.
And reports are that T.I. shared on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast that he and 50 Cent discussed a versus matchup during LA meetings for TV projects, but 50 Cent backed out and started trolling instead. What? 50 responded by posting an unflattering photo of Tiny with a caption telling T.I. to keep his name out of his mouth. T.I.'s son, King Harris, fired back in the video that we have here that we can play in a second, Bob, telling 50 Cent to, oh my gosh, actually to dig up his late mother's grave, who's, oh my gosh, 50 Cent's mother, who's been passed away since 1983. How do you think 50 Cent will respond? Do you think that this is a war about to be set off? Speaking of wars, 50 Cent versus T.I. and his son, King. Uncle Neely, what do you think about this?
Some of this shit, man, I don't be knowing if it's orchestrated or not. If we really feeling orchestrated, like reality TV, like it's a little bit of, hey, you do this, you do that, let's see where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But outside of that, we gotta stop playing, man. And then 50, I'm not gonna say play too much. I'm gonna say play too rough. And then when you have to play rough, you have to play rough back. You know, like he the ultimate troller, man. It's like that's all he do.
Mm.
And I don't know, you know, when he says when T.I. says had a conversation about doing the verses, da 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 da. I don't know if you can have a conversation with 50 that's off the record.
Mm.
Like Chico can go to 50 for XYZ and they think it's all good. And then 6 months later, man, you know, Chico came and asked me about XYZ.
Right. So you got to just watch out.
Yeah.
Because dealing with Fifth, dog, because, oh, that's sad, man. Well, King didn't take it lightly, man. He went off about the photo that was posted about his mom. We're going to play this, and this is a grown-up show, and this is late night, so here we go.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Fuck. Post a picture of your motherfucking mama, nigga. She dead, nigga. Pay respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama, nigga. Nigga ain't playing like that. Nigga ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all bitch ass niggas raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama, nigga. I'm not going, nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my motherfucking mama, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Y'all niggas better tie y'all motherfucking shoes. Y'all.
Oh my gosh, man. You get the point where he's going with this. And here's the picture that T.I. posted, or I'm sorry, that 50 Cent posted about Tiny. So, I'm gonna take this off the screen. Y'all saw King's reaction. My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll get Unk's reaction. But I'll say this right here, dog. The gloves are off. The gloves are damn off.
Yeah, the
Matter of fact, I'll say this too. To quote Teddy Buckshot on Top Chatas. You gone too far, big man. You post a picture of me, girl. What you want for me, Biggs? What you want for me? What you want, 50? What you want?
that picture you posted at Tiny. I had to roll off to the side. No, the 50 comeback is gonna be brutal. We gotta stop playing, man. Well, they gotta stop that. This stuff gonna escalate, man. You can't put toothpaste back in the tube. Just stop, man. Let it go, man. Let it go.
I don't. Big Rolex TV said the young Thundercats are something else in today's world.
Oh man,
my work. I mean, but is he wrong for stepping out there like that after the man posted?
I say he's wrong.
I'm asking. No,
I didn't say he's wrong. Somebody said something about his mom. He got the right to say what he wants to say back, but I just know it ain't going to stop right there.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man, that's sad because T.I. I think T.I. was trying to keep it to where, it'll be a battle to where, he'll finally say yes to the verses, right? To where, it's kind of like competition where, you call somebody out on the court, but you always see in the hood sometimes that call out end up in an actual fight. And you're like, man, really, I was just trying to call you out to get you on the court to make us have a nice little competitive game. But you want to take it personally. Now we over here fighting. You know what I mean? And that's where I think it kind of went. Because I think it was really about the verses in T.I.'s mind. And Fifth's like, in 50's mind, from a business point of view, from listening to Tony Yayo, I don't even think it would be, beneficial to 50 Cent at any point to do a verses. Because he's traveling around the world doing tours and things of that nature. Like, why would I do a verses? So at this point, all I can do is really troll you if you call in my name.
Take away music, right? And I don't pocket watch. I don't know people's expenses. Some people might have 15 planes that cost $50 million each and got $3 million a year in upkeep. So I'm not pocket watching. Man, 50 is money from vitamin water. He ain't got to work no more the rest of his life. Or kids got to work. So when you sit around and got that kind of cash in the bank and ain't got nothing else to do but troll,
yeah. And I'm sure he flipped that 2-3 times with what he's got going on. All the companies, businesses he got.
He got it back a couple times. Like it's inexhaustible.
Man. Oh, I just hope it don't go south. I don't think a verse is going to come out of this, though. Do you think a versus will ever come out of this?
Oh no, it's gonna be like a versus with Fizz gonna come out of it. Somebody gonna get stole on because somebody's gonna go too far.
Finna go too far. You're gone too far, big man. But 50 said, keep my name out your mouth. Shout out to 50 and T.I. I met T.I. one time. Walked around the corner. I looked up. I was like, hey, it was T.I. Man, punched me in the chest. I said, hey, T.I.
First of all, I know you're lying because you looked up and ain't no way T.I. talking to you.
No, just I did meet him though backstage. I wasn't supposed to be backstage. So he kind of, how you're not supposed to be somewhere, so you don't want to overstep your boundaries. You feel me? So you're like, do I speak to this guy or do I just stay back and be kind of like hidden? Yeah.
Chico.
Man.
Chico.
Yeah. R.I.P. Dobie.
Conservatively, 65.8% of the places that you physically are there, you ain't supposed to be there, and you therefore already overstepped your boundary. Like you snuck into place. Like how much overstep of a boundary exists when you ain't even supposed to be where you at, and now you're gonna try to adjust your behavior to conform to being where you are illegally.
Right. Yeah.
I snuck backstage. I'm back here chilling, but I ain't stole nothing now. I'm just chilling.
I'm just backstage now, so leave me alone. Like, let me.
Yeah,
I got back here. Like,
I done broke in, but so let me feel like that. That's your logic that I'm hearing. It's like, hey, I done broke in the bank, but I ain't stolen out the vault, so y'all should just let me stand around. What are you talking about, man? Hey, I was where I wasn't supposed to be, but I didn't overstep my bounds. Yes, you did. You weren't supposed to be there. But in your head, it's like you making it make sense.
like y'all gotta leave me alone. Like I
done snuck in, and
like,
now y'all trying to put me out. Y'all wrong,
right? Like
no, they not wrong.
The reward is I get to stay up in here. Like I got up in here, so you got to leave me alone now because I got here. I got past it.
Man, some of the shit you say, man, I just be like, did this man just say this?
That is so funny to think about it that way.
Man, and he really thinking he right. Like,
oh yeah,
most of the places that I met and I ain't supposed to be there, I didn't overstep my bounds. Like, yes, you did.
Oh my God. Like I didn't sneak in past T.I. Like I snuck in past the security guard who wasn't doing his job. So once I'm back here, T.I. doesn't know that I'm not supposed to be not back here. You feel me? So I got to blend in. Like I'm supposed to be back here.
But when the security does realize you got back there, they supposed to say, "Oh, you beat us, you good."
Yeah, I ain't doing that wrong. Yeah.
No, yes, you are doing something wrong.
Over here.
You ain't supposed to be.
That's how paparazzi and everybody get interviews. I remember I used to do that back in the day, though. I got interviews with all types
of who you are, Chico?
Just because.
I know who you are.
The most. What?
You are the content creation, internet interviewing version of Bro Man from the Fifth Floor. Like you just come in Martin Place, bake a sandwich, and act like it's all, hey, I do it all the time. What y'all mean is wrong?
It's something wrong. I think I saw that clip the other day. Bro Man said, what Bro Man said? Like last time y'all ain't have something like
That's you. That's you.
He's like, y'all
game up. Snuck backstage past T.I. security, back to his green room and mad because it ain't no food.
Who the food at? Are you supposed to be here? No, but y'all supposed to have food back here. Like, what's going on? Oh. Shout out to Jeezy, man. I did that to Jeezy security one time. I did that to Jeezy security one time. Just because they were looking tough. They were looking, I said, look at all these. I said, Jeezy got 13 Negroes around him, 6'8", looking tough for no reason. They don't even know what's good. They're not even watching behind them. Everybody looking forward, trying to get on camera. I said, watch this. Went behind him. I touched Jeezy on the shoulder like this. Right? Yeah. He turned around and looked at me. I said, what up? He spoke to me like, who the hell is this nigga? Do you know me or do I know him? Yeah. And I just spoke to him and I walked off, right? By the time I walked off security, I see security come turn around. Now they're alert.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you like the story Jada Kiss told about Noriega taking his dap back?
No.
He said, Jada Kiss said this is the illest shit he'd have ever seen. He said, we at the club, we deep. Mm-hmm. And he says, you know how you be deep and it be like some hanger-ons at the edge of your group?
Yep.
He said, so Noriega came in and he dapping everybody. He dapping everybody. And so he dapped this one guy and dapped the rest of us. And he get to the end, he go, hey, is that guy, he with y'all? And we were like, no, we don't know him. He gets the guy's attention. He says, hey, you. He took his dab back.
You gotta go back.
So that's what Jeezy did to you. He
ain't taking that back. He ain't taking it back. He's just
told
like,
security,
do I know him?
hey, who did you put his hand on my
Is he BMF? Do I know him? Yeah, just Tupac once said everybody can be touched, B. So that's what I was looking at. Like, shout out to Din Daddy in the chat right now. And everybody else. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Put your city, your state in the chat, man. I'm supposed to be off that wine, but I took me a little sip tonight. But I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay right.
I'm gonna tell you now. I've been out every day since Wednesday.
Every day since Wednesday.
Today. I ain't had a sip of alcohol. You wouldn't even name what you giving up in a half a damn wine today. Like, Chico, you just a fraud, man.
What?
Yeah, fraudulent, fake.
Me?
Yes.
I remember this girl called her friend, and I felt so funny when she called her. I was like, hey, you call your friend that? She called her, she's such a perpetrator.
Perpetrating the fraud.
I said, I never heard nobody call their friend a perpetrator. She must have done something bad to you, dog. She's a perpetrator.
Yeah, but for real, man, people up and down the East Coast, all the way up through Philadelphia and whatever, it's like a major blizzard coming through.
Yeah, I saw that in New York area, the whole, like you said, the whole East Coast. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stay vigilant.
Okay. See you aunties out there in sunny California. Oh, no. That's what I'm talking about. In the building. Chi-Town in the building, ATL. Reverend BJ Nelson, y'all putting them circles in the chat. Every time I say something, y'all put them circles in the chat. All right.
The Reverend BJ Nelson cartoon in the car with the Goonsville hat on is major.
Dope. Yeah. Hey, everything else. First of all, y'all make sure y'all go check out the interview. Y'all run them numbers up on the interview with Coach Marion and see how he talked about it and broke down his past and being homeless in JUCO, sleeping in the damn in the locker room.
What a story, man.
Claude, how much I couldn't imagine.
And then even the part about how he took in a player whose house was overcrowded and that kid happened to be a Muslim, and he's like, man, watching that dude with a hungry stomach and no place to stay pray 5 times a day, man, just put something in me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's amazing. It was a wonderful interview.
That was God giving him that sign, dog, letting him see, something that he needed to see at that point, and helping that kid out at the same time. So y'all make sure y'all go check that interview out and know that adversity makes the story better, y'all. Adversity makes the story better. It came from Coach. Shout out to Coach Brendan Marion. Hey, man, we over here working, never twerking. UNK and CHICO, we got new merch coming. Y'all stay tuned. I keep telling y'all, if y'all like this right here, let me know. Not that, but this. Sorry. This right here. Let me just take that.
Stop that woman up there, man.
I didn't try to do that, dog. I ain't playing like that. Got some t-shirts coming like this right here. Y'all stay tuned.
What's so funny? Yeah, I'm over here clicking the button trying to add
it. Did you do that and not me?
I didn't do it the first time. I've been trying since, so I could blame you. Like, Chico, take it down, man.
Oh, okay. We're working, ever twerking. Shirts coming up. If y'all want to wear those for the game or whatever, just show people that y'all stand on your job. You feel me? And you want to support the channel, support the show. Whatever we're doing, y'all make sure y'all check out the merch. Check out the merch at unclechico.myshopify.com and get you some. You saw Chambliss at Ole Miss get granted his extra year, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got one kid, the kid from Tennessee, which we all thought, we kind of predicted that the judge in Tennessee was going to say yes to granting him his extra year. But no, dog, he said. What do you think about this?
I don't know what court they were, what county they were in, or who their judge was, but I know this about the Ole Miss one. The judge went to Ole Miss. So
I would think that definitely played a part in it right there. He said, let me see. Should I allow this quarterback who damn near had us in the national championship game come back for another season after our coach just ditched? Hell yeah, you come back. I'm going to drop a little tears with it too. That's what he did, man. So he'll be back. But young Joey won't. So more power to him. Hopefully he'll get a chance to play some professional
one thing that's
football
going to have to
somewhere.
happen, Chico. Shout out to my man GA, homeboy, dog extraordinaire. I see you, yo.
Yes, sir.
One thing that's going to have to happen, the courts are always a remedy, right? That's what they exist for. And then you have appeal. So I'm not knocking that. But before it even gets to that, this is on the NCAA, man. There has to be more clear and concise rules to keep so much of this having to be handled by the courts.
Yeah.
And then like for the NCAA, this is like one of the few times. It's like when you're taking it to court, it's the kid versus the NCAA. This is one of the rare victories they get, and I think it's a waste of time. Like, just come up with a better rule system, like Carl Reed was proposing early in the year, where there's a more concrete, valid flow to how many years you're not getting. Stop playing like this is about classroom. Stop playing like this is about education. You're allowing conferences to have a team in Stanford, California, play against somebody in Rutgers, New Jersey, in the same conference. Like, this ain't about going to class, man.
Yeah.
If this was about that, these conferences would be more regional, where you didn't have all this travel time. And people always think, rightly so, from a budgetary standpoint about football. But you got to think, man, that's the volleyball, the golf, the bowling, the gymnastics, the women's basketball. Like, everybody is lumped into that conference. When you move and you playing people across the nation and you travel to one side of the country, you got to play all these games while you're there to keep going back and forth. You ain't in class when all that's taking place.
Mm-mm.
Now you can say, yeah, but you got study hall. Yeah, every school got study hall, but that's not class.
Hell no. And you ain't
This
thinking
is
about
more and
class
more
either.
professional athlete stuff that's taking place, man. So stop playing. Come up with a window where it's like, okay, you can play 6 years, get one red shirt for 7. Anything after that, you got to fight for. Just stop. Because here's the other thing I say to you, Chico, and I told you that I believe this is coming in the not so distant future.
Mm.
When you went to UAB as a football player and somebody else went to UAB on the academic side, there's no cap on how long that other person is allowed to stay in school.
Exactly.
If it take you 8 years to graduate, take you 8 years to graduate.
Yeah.
Take you 10 to graduate. I mean, it just take you. Hey,
Great
you got to
point.
have so many hours, of course, to be a full-time student, granted, but the amount of time that it takes you to earn the degree is not mandated. It's not like, hey, you don't graduate in 5 years, you got to get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
That's only on athletes. And I think all of that is going to change. Just so, man, stop playing.
And you got more to do in your day, and more responsibilities on you being a student athlete, but we still have to maintain this amount of hours within this amount of time while we're during the season. Also, I got to do it. Yes. So, yeah, it is tough, man. And I think that,
and particularly post-COVID, man, we learned so much about keeping colleges open and football going during COVID. You have people now, man, that have gone through their entire collegiate football career, and never had an in-person class.
Mm-hmm.
But now we acting like they can't go to school another year. Like, that's just going to bankrupt the system.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man.
You think they've lost control of the NIL and the whole situation right now, and this is just like a move to try to, regain some control, or what you think about that?
I don't know about regain. I hear what you're saying. I don't know about regain. It is an effort to be able to control something because you created the system and didn't create the guardrails first. Like, you didn't put up the safety barricades first. You just put up the road. And now cars are going everywhere, and you're trying to corral the traffic in the flow. And when you inject money into a system that wasn't designed to have this kind of money, at least on top of the table, this is what you get. It's still the wild, wild west, because there's no market justification for this right now. Man, just this week, 2 days ago, and I ain't Chico, please understand, I ain't hating. I'm loving it. No matter what SMU has in its budget for the school, no matter what their athletic department goals were they achieved, 2 days ago, you had 8 alums at SMU get together and put up $50 million damn dollars.
Damn.
50 million on top of everything else they're already doing. 8 people, 8 mega donors, as they call, got together and said, you know what? Oh, you saying no cap? All right. We're gonna show you some no cap on the no cap.
Damn.
We went out our partners, we had a couple of drinks, and we said, look here, what you gonna put in? What you gonna put in? He go 50 million, get us a championship.
Right. Damn. Let me see.
50.
The old school Pony Express, or what is Pony Excess didn't lose their money to call it. That's crazy.
Keep in mind,
dog.
this is the same institution that got the death penalty.
That's what I'm saying. That's back in the day. Wow.
50 million, Chico. 8 people.
I bet you there's gonna be some other people that's called them and be like, hey, I want to put something in too. They're gonna get more money.
The model has already been proven. Well, here's what you need to happen. I'm not saying this because I'm a Coach Brian Colorado guy. This is like a football discussion. You needed Texas Tech to do everything they did the past year, and it not work. But the fact that they went in, keep in mind, like a year ago, we went to Texas Tech, got tortillas thrown on us and whooped their butts.
Right.
And a year later, they're in the top 4. Well, what happened in that year later is the money, the influx of NIL money. They had the biggest NIL budget last year, and that's what put them at the top of the Big 12.
Mm.
And so now you have other schools, but no matter what conference you're in, going like, okay, if there are some people. I think Mr. Beast, as he's called, I think he went to like East Carolina or something.
No, West. Damn, was it East Carolina? Yeah, East Carolina.
And there's some people pushing him to say, "Hey, man, be the first mega donor to put up $100 million, where East Carolina can win a national championship."
Right.
Like you put up money, and when the portal open, we're gonna go buy off
all these top picks. All
these
top
33 best players in the world. We're gonna buy the best 11 on offense, the best 11 on defense, the best
33 million. That's 33 million right there. Bam, with those 33 guys. Because everybody's not offering $1 million. You know? But damn, that's crazy, man. And then the university announced the donation alongside plans to raise an additional $50 million this year.
That's what I'm saying.
That
50 ain't the stopping point. That 50 is on top of what else they've been doing and more.
It's gonna bring more. That's why I just said that. How many people you said came together? 6?
8.
4, 5, 8 people came together. When money see money, it's gonna go there because it's gonna make more money, and they want to join in too. You know, it's just like, hey, you see people lined up outside a restaurant. It's the same thing there too, dog.
I used to do this exercise.
What's going on there?
I don't know if y'all had junior achievement back in Philadelphia where people come in and teach economics I said Philadelphia, Selma, where people come in and teach economics to high school students. I used to do this example with them. I take a dollar bill and I put it on the ground.
Dollar bill.
And I said, let me tell you where that dollar bill, now y'all tell me where that dollar bill is going to end up at. And everybody had a different answer. I said, where it's going to end up at is next to another dollar. Money attracts money.
Yeah. Damn.
You put some money in your pocket, sooner or later, it's going to be laying on top of some other money. Whether it's in your pocket, the bank, in a cash register, the store, at a car lot where you made a down payment, money going to find money.
Yes, sir. With the
and that 50 is going to attract another 50 at some point.
You ain't lying. Just like that. That's crazy.
And when you look up in SMU is in the top 12 and then the top 5, just understand how it happened.
Wow. Well, they about to go make some pitches to some guys out there. You know, it's crazy, man. It's wild, wild west damn near in the NCAA for young players coming out. You just got to go prove it, man. If you're a young player coming out of high school, you're not getting a lot of, shine right now. Look at Coach Marion. He went to JUCO, did what he did, had to go through that struggle right with that adversity, and
Well,
got his shot and made it work.
How times have changed since then, and Coach Marion ain't no old man. With the NFL draft, rightly so, being tiered by where you get drafted at, you're looking at, man, sooner or later, with no caps and certain schools being able to raise what they can raise, you're going to be looking at in the near future that even a first-round quarterback could make more money staying in college another year.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be somebody out there that would pay $20 million for you to run it back.
Yeah. And now this is what they wanted in college basketball, to keep them in college for a while, instead of the one and done. So we've seen a wave of all of this, one and dones, and then, staying 4 years. And now you might see guys NIL, unless they just want to chase that NBA dream, switching from NFL to NBA, you might stay in basketball too. You might see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Particularly there, because the down ticket guys weren't going to make that much no way in the early part of their career.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly could pay. My young brother, the stud for Miami, I forget his name, the young kid, the true freshman.
Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Malachi Tony.
Now some of his NIL stuff going forward, which of course,
crazy.
All he can do is increase it from this point.
Right.
like if he have another year like he had this year, it's gonna go up. This stuff ain't stagnant. Like you have to have the resources to not only retain who you have, if they're good, you got to pay them more the next year.
Right.
Or somebody else will.
Man, it is
8 people, $50 million in like 2 days, Chico.
And more to come, dog. You're gonna see athletes, getting a lot of money in college and making a lot of crazy decisions. We might be seeing it right now going on with the Peterson kid, Darren Peterson, who just put up 21 points in 21 minutes. Or actually, that was in his debut. But you seen him call himself or check himself out of the game after playing 18 minutes, the last ball game, and then the coach said after the game that pretty much his teammates are used to it, and we've learned to play without him.
Yeah, I got to say this before we get on that. Then, Danny, you're not a player. You just crush a lot. So don't get those two things confused.
And then, Danny, we had to update your address because apparently you put your address in wrong, so don't blame us. But we got it straight now. Your stuff is on the way. You should have an email.
Yeah, the basketball guy you talking about, Kansas, right?
Yeah, from Kansas.
Yeah, he is the presumed number 1 pick in the upcoming draft. And it was the NCAA and the NBA that got together and said, hey, no more guys can come straight out of high school. You got to go, do some college time. And in his doing college time as the presumptive number 1 pick, he's already doing load management. He's already managing his own minutes. He's already not playing every game because when I'm finna get hurt for and I'm taking basket weaving, as an elective, I'm gonna sit my ass down because I know I'm gonna be the number 1 pick. Mm-hmm. And so everything that you're not liking about the league as far as load management, tanking, whatever it is, here go a guy in college is already doing it.
Man, I think that he understands his value.
You be like, hey man, look, I'm done. Just don't even dress. Because if you're gonna decide when you play or not, like what I'm here for.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna hurt. I think he's a good player though, man. I think this is probably gonna cost him a few million because this draft class is so deep right now.
Yeah, it's deep, but he's still a projected number 1.
Yeah, but you got 2 or 3 other projected could be number 1s also, depending on who you're asking about in this draft.
I get that, but Chico, here's one thing these folks want. This ain't no Shador, hate right here. The people that want him, if they want him, they're not going to hold this against him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so this ain't going to be one of them collusion situations where we don't like your daddy.
Yeah.
Like he's already proven. He ain't got to play another game in college. He top 3.
He definitely top 3, I think. Definitely top 3.
Just think about that. This Joker can skip the whole tournament. We saying this about a player in February. That he cannot pick up a ball again because he's not injured. and he's still gonna go. So what they really be mad about, Chico, you really want to know the truth of it. It's like Big Mama told you down there in Selma. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Mm-mm.
And in all these situations now, the players got the gun right now.
Right.
The players are setting the terms. The players are setting the conditions. And it's a very new system to the NCAA and as well as the institutions and head coaches.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you said that about the players, so I could transition. Shout out to Coach Prime once again. You got the spring game coming up April 11th. Yeah, getting ready for that. But you saw on one of the videos, I'm not sure which one it is right now, so I can give credit to, but you seen Coach Prime and the coaching staff and everybody, they called out Danny Scudero, the wide receiver, and saying everybody's looking at you. And, following behind you, with you coming in with your reputation, basically, people are watching how you work because they seen your production, right? And that goes with anybody, anywhere. If you come, and you're around a guy who's been great at YouTube, you're going to see what he's doing. If you're going to end up working with him, you're going to watch how he's moved, what made him successful. How important is that when Coach Prime instilled that mindset into these players for them to understand that, right, and demonstrate that so that the guys behind them can follow and that this team could be the best that they could be individually and, collectively?
Man, you already know the answer. You ain't got to ask me shit like that. Coach Prime selected these people for that very reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys, this whole team, succeed or fail, this whole team was handpicked. This whole team was vetted. This whole team was selected by what they individually bring to the table and how we can collectively work together.
Right.
And sure enough, you're gonna still statistically, probability wise, you're gonna get it wrong on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gonna let you down. But I bet you the overwhelming percentage is not gonna be like it was last year. You're gonna get it right this season more times than you get it wrong. And this receiver, when you look at his stats that he put up, his in-game stats, there's no way you get that kind of production and you're not putting in that kind of work.
Right.
And that's why, a lot of people wouldn't know like the inside joke with Coach Prime when he'd be, on Reach the People well off of the pregame show saying something to players, when he'd be saying stuff like, man, I don't know how you do it. And the world taking it as a compliment when he would really be saying is like, dog, I don't know how you catch a ball in the game when you never catch a ball in practice. I don't know how it translates for you because you never do it anywhere else but a game. And now what he did, he brought in guys who do it all the time and are self-motivated to do it. And you heard the OC on here talking about the players he's been watching. It's player-driven. It's player-led. They're pushing each other. They're challenging each other, holding each other accountable. So totally different mindset amongst the players already.
Right. That's dope to see, man, and different caliber of players too. And Coach Brandon Marion, offense and a different caliber, and I think the upgraded in players across the board. Like you saw him mention about the offensive line. He never had an offensive line across the board that's been this big and this heavy, this strong, this talented, this athletic. So he's excited about working with them. Talk about that offense, Uncle. From our interview, what do you expect to see from this offense from what you've seen in the past?
I'm only going to answer it because you asked me a question and told me to answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even concerned about the offense. I'm not even worried about the offense. I'm not even going to watch the offense. And I'm going to tell you why. As I told y'all during the portal and during the hiring process, there is no damn doubt this offense has been upgraded from top to bottom. From the coordinator down to the third team guy. There's not a position group in this offense that hadn't gotten better. There's not a position within the coaching and instruction that hadn't gotten better. And it has the stats and the proven data behind it to show you that.
Right.
My eye's going to be on the defense this spring.
I like that.
Just cut right to it. We couldn't stop nobody last year.
Yeah.
Now, that's not to say that the offense was heroic by any measurements. Not to say that at all. But I want to see how well these two things complement each other, because I think it's very clear that what was done on the offensive side of the ball, no one should have a doubt that it was an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not to say that there should be doubts on the defensive side of the ball, But seeing is believing. And Chico, you've been in camp. Camp always starts off with the defense rolling hotter. Because the offense got stuff to grasp. They got to learn more nuance and stuff. You heard OC, he was like, hey, look, man, I already got 150 plays I know work.
Yeah.
He didn't say 15, Chico. He didn't say 50. He's already have 150 we got to install. And those ain't the plays that's based on personnel. Those are just my plays.
Right.
When I start speeding up my stuff that's designed to get Chico the ball,
right,
that's another 5. When I start
speeding up
to get D the ball, that's another 5. We at 160. I already got 150.
Right.
You don't have 150 plays on defense.
And with a guy like Julian Lewis at the quarterback position also, he talked about how talented his quarterbacks were in the past, but I think, Juju is going to just set the bar even higher this year with his talent level. I think his decision-making, his fast processing of the defense, because this is what this offense is going to give him a chance to do. It's kind of like the play action, right? Instead, it's the option, right? In some cases, options in the RPOs, that's going to suck those linebackers up some. You're going to have wide receivers getting the ball with a lot of room to run after the catch. That's what I'm excited about the most. The wide receivers like Cam Perry and Scudero getting those balls one-on-one with the DBs after the second level has sucked up because of the play fake. And now you got room to run, make a guy miss. Big explosive plays. That's what Coach Marion talked about. That's what he was built on. 31 yards per catch in college. Like, he led the nation. Like, the guy was a top-tier wide receiver. He knows what can get his wide receivers open, and I think he's not going to forget about that this season. Not going to be one-dimensional.
But guess what, Chico? I'm finna do you like you do me and go tit for tat and back and forth on some shit we're not even arguing about.
Right.
You're excited about it. But guess what else? You expect it.
Mm-hmm.
You're excited about something that you expect.
Right. Expecting points.
Yeah.
Plays.
Yeah. So when it happens, you already knew it was gonna happen. Because that's what this was built for. What you don't know it though. Can we really tackle?
Speaking about the defense, I'm excited. I didn't mention that. You say you really was watching it, waiting to see that. I'm excited about the defense because I think he has a lot of players. Now, all right. You got players that can play. You can look at the paper and see that. You can look at the film and see that.
Defense got better. The defense got
about
better.
Them coming together. It's about somebody stepping up and saying, follow me.
Period.
Follow me. And they all
galvanizing
and coming together and following them. And Coach Rob Livingston running the defense and everybody buying in. If they can do that.
Now there's no need for you to repeat yourself.
Okay. There you go. But I'm all
you love repeat yourself like I was arguing with you.
No, it's for the people in the back. I just
no, the people in the back ain't saying nothing.
I'm sure they saying something. Y'all let them know in the back. Get in the chat right now. Let Uncle Neely know. I'm in the back.
They in the back.
That's what I was gonna say. Put it. You gotta admit. You gotta be a proud. I'm in the backer. Paul. Classroom guy.
I imagine then Daddy's a proud in the backer.
Then Danny, if you're a proud in the backer, let me see your damn black fist high. Give me a hell yeah in the chat.
Hey, did Daddy go hoop your ass? He'll get his shirt in the mail. I know that.
He ordered a dad hat, and I saw it on the way, so I didn't mess with it. But then I was like, why is it not sent yet? So I looked in there, and it said it's an issue with the way he put his address in. So I was like, oh. So I just put a couple space marks in there. I mean, that's what the email said. Hell.
He fixed it?
No, I fixed it for him.
So now it's on the way.
It might be there now.
Customer service, Chico, you went in and fixed it for him.
Yeah, I said it again, Unc. Say what?
That's good customer service, Chico. You went in and fixed it for him.
I thought you said that. You ain't lying.
But while you was in there, why you ain't send him your address so he can send you your wood?
Because you know what? I didn't know where to send it. You know what, then, Nanny? I might need to. I'm gonna send you a postcard to your house.
Tell the man like you told me, Chico.
It takes a long time for Hawaii.
Just tell the man like you told me, Chico.
What I told you?
You remember you DM me and said, man, I don't want that ugly shit in my house.
Oh, I didn't. Don't put that on me, dog.
Wow.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, dog.
Why he put a pencil sharpener in mine with a mouth fit? There ain't no pencil sharpener in yours with a mouth fit.
You
What
ought
he
to be
trying to
ashamed of
say?
yourself.
Hey, I said that joke about address.
Man, we've been on here an hour.
Yeah,
God damn.
allocated.
Fat Don, you hear what Unc saying? Y'all know he lying. Like you said, Unc, all the players that are coming in on paper are way better than what went out. Now, hold on. No. Don't gloss. No. We're not gonna gloss past that one now. Not gonna gloss past that one now.
That's absolutely true.
I know it, but hold up. They were on your head, Unc. They were on your head talking like, Unc, you say that all the time, Unc. Oh, you just saying that because the players leaving, Unc. But
No.
now.
Well, now let me be clear, Tyler Allen. He's not saying it about you because we don't know.
Maybe it wasn't you, Tyler.
Yeah, not you. Talking about the hater masses.
Y'all was on my. That might be their name, hater masses. Y'all hater masses out there. That might be y'all name from now on. Y'all hater masses on my dog,
we
man.
know Chico ain't just players. We told them the same thing about the coaches, and now they get to hear from the coaches. Now, I like this coach. You just said the man had too many damn jobs. Now you like him. Acting like that man was going from Wendy's to Burger King when he was going from UNLV to Texas. Like, what he supposed to do?
That's what y'all get. That's what y'all damn.
You got me, then Dan. I was trolling. That man ain't said that about you, then Dan.
Didn't know you.
But hey, then Danny, he ain't said that about you. But he also ain't sent you that address either. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, so he saw it. He must have saw it because he said, I know those extra numbers. I don't know how they got there.
Well, then, Danny, how the hell you going to be mad that you ain't get your package when you seen you had extra numbers in the address?
He had like his address, and then, he had like 1500, Main Street. Then he had like a 1500 after that. And so they were like, what the hell is this? 1500 Main Street, 1500? So,
Chico.
Yeah. Probably just
a
typo.
Mr. McDowell told Akeem.
Then Danny said he clean, man.
Then Danny, if you're gonna continue to work here, you're gonna have to get off the drugs. then Danny entered in a 30-digit address and go email us about why I ain't got my hatchet.
I think I'm just an easy damn target, man. I'll be on here smiling too damn much. I gotta be like Ice Cube and not smiling. None of y'all haters. Just look like that right there.
Well, everybody over my way in Mississippi, Chico, they don't know about Ice Cube. They sure say you look like Exhibit. Yeah, you do. You do. Put a picture of Exhibit.
I got no picture of Exhibit.
Put a picture.
I don't have
of Exhibit. Pimp my ride up and tell me that your ass don't look like Exhibit. Hey, nigga, what's up with your partner, man? I'm like, who that? Exhibit.
How y'all gonna be laughing in the chat? I know y'all ain't laughing at that, dog. Come on, man.
Chico, you lucky I can't pull it up. You hold on. Let me try.
You probably could. Let me see, man. Exhibit, pimp my ride. You gotta pimp my ride. Pimp my ride. It used to be the show, man. It's a damn shame we used to watch stuff like this.
Look at you.
Because I need to start looking at y'all. Forget smiling. I'm about to pimp your rod. Oh no. Let's get drunk and jump for show.
Look at the screen. Look at far around. And his eyes closed.
That's crazy.
That's how you look when you laugh right there.
That's crazy. That's why I wouldn't get those braids though. T-Braids, shout out to T-Braids 808 Hawaii. She gonna ask me, you want to get the braids that go to the back like Exhibit? I'm like, nah.
First of all, Rick Anderson. First of all, Rick Anderson. The fact that you got half of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, which is Ole and On Anderson, picture with Ric Flair as your avatar, hats off to you. But he said, hey, Scotty, what you got on the interior? What we gonna do, Zippy? We're gonna put a fish tank.
Since you love goldfish, we're gonna put a fish tank in all the wheels. So as he drives, it's gonna be like who thinks of this? Come on, dog. Nobody will drive this car,
X to Z, Zippy.
Shout out to X to the Z, man. Shout out to everybody else who's checking in with us. We appreciate y'all checking in. If y'all want to go to the casino from your home, go to mybookie.ag and bet and use the code BIWGDOW. That's big dog. You feel me? Go to mybookie.ag. That way you can go to the casino from your home.
Today is about 900 today.
Damn, that's a lick.
A lick.
I hope she got insurance. She got insurance? If she don't tell her, you know she need to call, right?
Oh, Denise Smith.
That's right. That's damn. I was waiting.
You ain't got to call her. She can go to www.safedsmith.com. But if you want to call her, it's 303-343-3515.
That's
you
right.
ain't got to be in and around doing the call.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no more long distance call no more. Chico, you don't never remember long distance. Who been on my damn phone calling long distance?
Lord have mercy. Damn, am I that old now?
Ain't no long distance no more. Call
long distance phone call. It was kind of like a flex though at some point to be like, you got to call long distance to talk to your girlfriend. I gotta call 205 to talk to my girlfriend. You know,
like Chico, one thing we don't know back then because of the lack of technology, it was the jokers getting catfish back then.
Oh, sure.
It was some jokers getting catfish.
Catfish before catfish was a thing. All right. Let me see. Hold on before we go. David Isabel said D-line coach. Somebody knows something.
You got a D-line coach. What are you talking about? I'm done with Den Danny, man. Den Danny pushed me out there on the street to fight for them. Chico won't give me his address, son. Chico won't give me his address. I put Chico on Front Street to finally give you the address, and then you come with, oh, I'm still working on the changes for your wood. Pause, Chico.
I told you I was waiting on him to hit me up too. I
haven't heard anything. Out of it. I don't care the man ever give you the address. I'm done. I can't help.
You know what I'm saying? I told him I'm gonna have you then Danny. I'm gonna have you send it to somewhere in California. They're going to send it to somewhere in Arizona, and they're going to send it somehow to get to me. All right, so don't worry about.
So in other words, you don't trust their daddy with your address.
Just know it'll get to me.
Gonna do you like he did me. Their daddy put my damn building on the internet. They what I'm saying, y'all.
See, hey Chico, I thought you had a mansion in the back there. Ho.
Chico, I Google earned your address, Holmes. It did not look like that.
Oh.
I got on my Coach Prime headband and high step.
I see a bunch of tents where you say your address is. Oh man,
I love Dan Danny, man. Dan Danny, I absolutely you the long way, baby. You my man, Dan Danny.
About those locals. All right, people, y'all know what it is.
Hey, y'all go to Super Bowl. Dan Danny said, "Hey, I'm Latino." I didn't know what the hell he was saying.
We asked about Bad Buddy.
We said, Dan Danny, what you think about halftime, Bad Buddy? Hey, Chico. I'm damn Latino. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I don't know what the hell he said. Then Danny, my dog. All right. Let me see. We come to the part of the show where y'all got any questions? Y'all let us know real quick before we go. We got 2 minutes.
That was the part where you should be ending it.
Yeah, we ended it, but we got 2 minutes before we go. All right, 2 minutes. Wait. Zwei Minuten. That's 2 in German. Dutch, almost 2. You know.
Hey, man,
I'm in the locker room to yell that out.
If Danny pull up on you and still on you, I'm gonna holler.
You have to find me out here, dog. I'm in the bunker.
You gonna be in the grocery store looking with them damn purple potatoes you like, and then Danny gonna bust you aside your head.
I went and bought some purple potatoes today.
I bet you did. I'll get you, Chico.
I went and bought me some purple potatoes today. They're good for regulating your blood pressure. All right, this is our health 30 seconds. Get you some, if you want to regulate your blood pressure, or also your good cholesterol and things of that nature, eat you some purple sweet potatoes if you can find them. Okinawan sweet potatoes. Find
they
them.
can't find that,
eat you
Chico. What's
some.
your alternative? You got to get people alternative. You're the
If
only
you
one
can't find them,
watching right now in Hawaii.
if you can't find them, just eat you some normal yams, some orange sweet potatoes. Those are fine too. Get some orange ones. Or if you could go get you some unsalted pistachios that's still in the shell. Eat you some pistachios. That's some good to snack on that'll probably keep you from snacking on M&Ms or Snickers or some of that nature. All right, check that out. Unc, you got some good for them to leave them with?
No,
Those
I mean, you need
kids.
something to snack on, like the pistachios. You can always snack on these nuts.
You talking about them, right? Yeah, he's talking about them. Not y'all. Not y'all out there. Y'all in the back. If you're in the back, y'all let me know. Let me know if you're in the back.
Speaking of the back,
I'm
what
gonna get
happened
up
to your background view tonight? You ain't on the patio no more?
No, I ain't on the patio right now. I just wanted to put my come inside to where I got my thing up on the wall right there. You know what I mean? Big Dog Chico Sports Talk. You know, if y'all ain't checked out, if y'all ain't subscribed yet, y'all go subscribe as soon as you get a chance to. You understand me? You got a story to tell?
I'm trying to pull up tiny picture. It ain't on there no more.
This bro here, man.
Chico look like a capital P. You look like a backwards P.
I'm not going there. I am not going there with you, dog. Damn shame. Chat, thank y'all. We got 2 more questions in the chat. Hold on before we go. Are you going to pair Coach Hart up with another coach for a new show? Von Randall said.
We have discussed that. It may still even be Coach Pollard. But the show was not necessarily based on Colorado coaches as much as it was just personality and coaches. So you may still get the whistle during the season with Coach Hart and Coach Pollard.
When are you going to have a show with all 3 of the ladies against you guys? All 3. What?
Who's the third lady?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Big Mama and Arlie. Who's the third lady?
Who's the third?
I know they ain't putting you in that. I know they ain't doing that, Unc.
I thought they're doing it to you.
Is Coach Sapp still there? Kenyon said.
Chico, I talked to Sapp today, man. He doing well, Coach. You Chico, because your theme song, you the one to still be bumping, take me through there. So I thought they were.
Was that dance you did? Oh, when you sent me that video, you saw. Check this out, Chico. Hear your song. What's the dance you did?
Take me through there, Chico. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Oh, okay.
That's
a damn shame.
Hey,
shout out to Shasta. What about Shasta?
That'd be a good one.
It would be some good. Shasta, Arlie, and Big with 3 different women's perspective right there.
Oh no, dog.
That's like, you know what?
No, look, I'm gonna say it. I ain't saying behind his back. I say it right here. Shasta, Arlie, and Big Mama against me, Chico, and Chuck. We kind of like with Chuck. Chuck will be on their damn side.
So damn, we got to sub Chuck. Who we gonna sub Chuck with?
Sub Chuck.
He said we got to sub Chuck.
My bad, Chuck. My bad, but you know what I'm saying, Chuck. With Chuck, you ain't. Shasta, Arlie, Big Mama. Come on, Chuck.
We need somebody.
We got matchup problems, Chuck. We got matchup problems right there.
Who you gonna guard, Chuck? That's what
hey, like somebody got to rotate over him, Chuck, dog.
Then Chuck, you ain't gonna be guard nobody. That's messed up, dog.
No, for real, Chico. Shasta, Arlie, and Chuck. I mean, Shasta, Arlie, and Big Mama. Do the matchups. Who you put Chuck on?
Damn.
See? And then when you tell me who you put him on, who gonna rotate over here?
Chuck, I got you, Chuck.
Okay, you ain't say who you put him on.
Nah, man, it gotta be Chuck, man. Chuck will be all right. It don't matter. You know why? Because he's gonna play hard. He gonna listen to us. He gonna rotate. You feel me? Just pass the ball, Chuck. Let us shoot it. unless you
Okay,
got to
here we
get
go.
open in the corner, your little spot up 3. You feel me?
Let me coordinate this thing. Here we're gonna do Chico. We're gonna put Chuck on their best player.
Okay.
We're gonna put because their best player gonna eat anyway. So we're gonna put Chuck on Big Mama.
Okay.
Big Mama gonna be trying to get Shasta in the game and Arthur in the game, and then like we match up
We
well
just
over there.
need to lock them down.
Yeah.
We lock them down and help when we can on Chuck and Big Mama.
Yeah.
Bet.
I'm still looking for a sub though. You bring in. Hey, if you bring in Den Danny, it could be the 3 of them versus him. Hell, they not gonna know what the hell he said. He
might need to bring
high.
in Den Danny. Den Danny, be ready off the bench. Den Danny, be ready off the damn bench. All right. We're gonna tell Chuck to fake an injury, and just so happen you're gonna be there, and we're gonna be like, you know what? It's gonna be us 2. You know, it's gonna be me and Neely. You know, we don't have another guy. And then we're gonna look up, or they gonna look up. They're gonna be like, there go Den Danny, and then Danny will be like, here I am, and boom.
Then Danny was already lobbying for himself before we even saw it. Chuck don't say anything. I've been told I'm a player.
We got you, Den Danny. We got you. We're gonna put you in the game, coach. Put you in the game. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, everything else, man. This has been another episode of UNK and Chico live and direct right here on the Pregame Network this Sunday night, brought to you by safetysmith.com, where you can call her at 303-343-3515. All right, y'all know what it is, man. Wow, dog. There's the wood. Make sure y'all tune in for the spring game, April the 11th. It's going down in a major damn way. Y'all clip our analysis and our talks about the Colorado Buffaloes and everything else. Make sure y'all hit the like and hype this video when you get a chance. RIP to the wide receiver, Rondell Moore. That was a sad situation that went on, man. RIP to him. But in the meantime, y'all make sure y'all go to uncandchico.myshopify.com and get y'all some. And before you go, also go to mybookie.ag, mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be, mybookie.ag. Go there, enter promo code BIGGDOGG. And that way, you'll join me and get you some money. All right? Other than that, I'm going to be up and about here. What you got for the spring game, Chico? Hey, we're going to be live. We're going to be live right here. All right? Any problems, you can follow your dog. Follow your dog. You can follow your dogs. Your dogs. Oh. Yes, sir. Uncle Chico. Sunday night live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night.
Oh, the dirty red dogs are
another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog Chico.
After the show was the after party, and after the party is the hotel lobby, and after Belvedere, then it's probably Chris.
After the original, it is probably this.
Fiesta. Look at Manny in the booth. Reverend
My
B.J.
God.
Nelson off the bench. That's what we need, Chico.
Reverend B.J. Nelson off the bench.
And we need him to wear his pastor robe.
Oh, my gosh. Got more comments coming in at the end of the show.
Are we still here? We rocking with him.
Yes, sir. the blesser.
Rocking with the comments at the post.
Hey, as soon as this show is over with now, y'all make sure y'all hit that hype button. Y'all hit the like button, and then you'll see a hype pop up on your phone. Also, like us from your other channels and your what do you call them? Your other logins. Yeah. Other devices, things of that nature. Who is this show for?
Huh?
I say this show is for all black folks who had to once turn their TV with a set of pliers.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, that's what this show's for.
This show is for everybody who have to hit the popcorn button twice on their microwave because their microwave is low voltage.
It's for everybody. It's only for everybody who see that check engine light and just put a picture over that thing and keep it rolling. Slide in a little picture over there. And yeah, we don't even see it.
This show is for everybody who see that dead roach by their kitchen garbage can. But because he dead, they know he ain't going nowhere.
You nasty. You real nasty.
Give me one, Chico. Give me one.
Oh man. Oh, this is right here. Oh, okay. This is for anybody who been yelled at to close my goddamn door. Screen door too. You letting flies get in here. Anybody who ever been yelled at like that. It's for y'all. It's for us.
This show is for anybody who's done had the fear of God take over their body because they thought they stopped up a toilet at their girl house, but the water went down just in time. The water, it just reversed just as it was about to overtop.
You're like, damn. Oh man. Well, this show is for anybody who knows that as long as your socks are the same color, they match. That black Nike sock matches with that black Adidas sock. As long as you can't see the logos. You feel me?
This show is for all the people who figured they just iron the front of their shirt and keep their jacket on all day. But they didn't check the weather. They got hot. And everybody's like, you can take your jacket off it, but they couldn't because the back of their shirt was balled up like a motherfucker.
This show is for anybody who had to take a bath in that mama water. That leftover mama water. Is it just me?
This show is for all the little boys who grew up to be good men because their prayers was answered when a little white boy knocked his door to play baseball.
That was my dog. This show
that little white boy.
Please, I'll let me, dog. Because I don't remember your name, but I remember your face. Probably somewhere smoking cigarettes on meth. Sorry. Probably the sheriff somewhere. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming out. Elanissa said this show is for, hold up. Chat coming in. Now that's what I'm talking about. Then Daddy said this show is for people who don't open a window after taking an ish now. This show is for anybody that told God, I ain't gonna do it again, but did it again. Lord, that ain't me today.
Woo!
Telephone cord.
David Isabel, everybody got caught up in that one. I do it in the morning. The biggest lie you done told yourself, you get some gas in the morning.
He ain't lying. The show is for the people who refuse to put some gas in the car, knowing they got to work in the morning. I'm telling you, dog. Yes, sir. With the blesser, the best show in the damn world, the biggest dog, the Uncle Neely. We'll get up and out of this thing. Thank you to Big Beach Franklin for what he's been doing and leaving us with some of them beats.
Yeah.
Is that UGK-ish? It's been UNK and CHICO ride on them haters from the other side, coming down, talking mad ish like we got it now. We popping things, rolling on them O's, you know. It's UNK and CHICO coming with the fucking hoe. Your mama to your auntie said she love a nigga swag.
Let me hop on the beat with a fade. Get your 808 old braids. CHICO sit down 4 hours. Uncle Neely, he never take a shower.
He lied. All right, guys, we up and about here. We'll play the theme song one more time for y'all in the back.
Yes.
She's in the release.
Uncle Neely
See you in
finally
the
got new
morning.
sheets. Hopping on the music by Big Beats.
Like the girls with the big feet. What? Big back and big feet. All right, we out, man. Peace in the
What the hell is wrong
release.
with y'all, man?
Yes, sir.
UNK and CHICO, Sunday Night Live.
Live and direct. It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
Chill.